Okay, so I come out and bodied SpiritWalker yesterday with this video here titled SpiritWalker77 caught in more lies, solid proofs. He's a snitch in violation of community guidelines. He then came on to the comment section of that video and left about 20 comments, had a complete meltdown using this profile here. I removed the comments from my channel. He then came on directly after, about 2 minutes later, with this channel here and left a further 20 or so comments. I removed the comments from my channel. I'm blocked from commenting on all of his channels. He's got me blocked on Facebook. He's scared of me. No doubt about it. I let him comment on my channel just to continue to gather evidence. Alright, now he's continued with his mental meltdown in the early hours of this morning. And I'm about to press play on a video that is the personification of mental illness.
Head rolled back up the window, and then we slid as I rolled stuff for this triangle bag, man.
You know, last call, I mean, Theodore Daniel, you can visibly see, got way more color in my face, you know, you can visibly see the shine,
I can visibly see that you've got some sunlight shining down on your face. I can visibly see a simpleton. I can visibly see that you've got a giant vein popping out of your forehead. I can visibly see that you're not the full quid.
refract off of my light body, you can see that, you know? You know, so really, you proved nothing. You proved nothing. You proved abso-fucking-lutely nothing.
Yeah, and you've proved that you're a few palings short of a fence with this upload here. What is the point of it? Right, you've come on and made an absolute goose of yourself. Now, we'll come across to this video here that he's put out. This is his response video. And this is comical, to say the least. And what I'm going to do now is go through and address the nonsense that he's come forward with here. And I'm not going to put you through the agony of having to watch the entire hour, 33 minutes and 25 seconds of his ramblings. Instead, I'm just going to fast forward, chop it up, and address his lies one by one and body him again.
You know, we got Aaron Haywood out of pure reptilian fear, the reptilian Aaron Haywood, you know, wants to target this channel, trying to target all my channels, talking about YouTube censorship, what you can and cannot say. Number one, my videos are not made for kids, so it's like YouTube censorship. You got losers like Aaron Haywood, you got losers like Truno, living in Maryland, Connecticut, thinking he's all safe. Aaron Haywood says that no criminal would hang out with me. That's funny because most of my brothers are Hell's Angels.
And there he goes, dropping names again. All right, now, how this first come about was I called him out on one of his lies, one of the many. His response was, he knows Hell's Angels. All right, that's a response from a punk who was being caught telling lies, and the only thing that he could come up with was that he knows and associates with a motorcycle group.
I don't have to post all my business. He's like, why is this guy talking about it? Why does it matter?
Yeah, why are you talking about drug dealing and criminal activities? All right, you've got snitch written across your forehead. No doubt about it. No one wants to hear about the drugs that you sell. No one wants to hear about the criminal activities that you've been involved in.
Why does it matter what I'm talking about? Why did, certain other big drug dealers, original Rick Ross, why did he come out with his fucking story?
First of all, Rick Ross is a government puppet. The reason that individuals like him come out with those type of stories is to influence the youth into committing similar crimes so that they've got people to sell their drugs for them and they've got people to fill their prisons with. All right. Rick Ross was involved in multi-million-dollar enterprises. You're a bottom feeder out of British Columbia, Canada. So don't compare yourself to Rick Ross.
You know what I mean? Why do others? Because that's my story to tell. You want to talk about my ex, number one. My ex, for conversing with you, actually, that's a breach of conditions. And she can actually be charged with that, Aaron Haywood. I would really like to see the messages. If you have back and forth, please, do me the favor, post that on the internet, because then I can just make one fuck.
Yeah, anyways, talking nothing but garbage. I'm going to fast forward it and go through and address some of the lies one by one.
Says he's got my ex in his DMs, and then he says also she's the ugliest, most hideous thing he's ever seen. He also said that about my sister, who's actually very successful. My sister's actually famous.
Oh, your sister's actually famous, is she? Okay, well, let's have a look. Yeah, she doesn't look too famous to me there. Let's have a look at her other channel. "43 subscribers. What, and she's famous, is she? I know she put out a movie titled Modern Native. I watched it. It's absolute garbage. So, yeah, you've just been caught out in another lie.
Retard, and nobody, so why would YouTube take me down, unless I got, 300 or 400 rats. And Aaron Haywood, I've got over 10,000 more views. You wanted to make fun of me for only having 75 subscribers.
Okay, so you've got more views, apparently. Well, let's examine that. Does Spirit Walker get more views than me? Alright, I am yet to put out a video that has under 100 views. As you can see, 400, 500, 300, 6, 7, 1,000, 1.5, 1.8, 1.2, 1.4. Let's have a look at Spirit Walker's channel. Claims he gets all these views. Well, I don't see it. I mean, you can't even break double digits. You claim you got all these views. You're constantly putting videos out. They're all meaningless videos. There's nothing of any substance in any of them. It's all just lies, delusions. And you're just wasting everyone's time. Mouthing off about everyone. Trying to big note yourself. Trying to cause trouble. You've been rejected by every group and just about every individual up here on YouTube, and now you're crying about it.
What? Does that make you a big man? You admittingly say you're a rat? When I say I made Evil Reflection leave, at least I put him in the mental institution.
No, you didn't put Evil Reflection in a mental institution. I exposed some other roles that he'd been playing here on YouTube. I did that when he decided he was going to try and turn on me. And he then had to come out and make out like he was crazy so that he could retire those characters. He then participated in a failed psyop with you under the name of Gert Jan Koistra. I exposed that as well. And here you are having a cry.
And I didn't rat out his channel. His channel's still up. At least I put him in a mental institution.
Yeah, nothing but lies. It's all he's got. Lie after lie after lie. Okay, now in this next clip, you're about to see why I say this guy is clearly a simpleton. So I stated that I owned properties in the metaverse. At least 10 at a minimum. He's come onto my comment section asking to see these properties. What are the addresses? Because I supposedly live in an apartment. So this guy doesn't even understand what a metaverse is, as you're about to hear right now.
Horrible at life, which your parents already knew. And I'd like to see your 10 properties that you say you have. You said you live in an apartment. And, when you showed your Bitcoin collection, what do you have, like 100,000? What the fuck is that? How are you buying your properties? Prove it. You're like, I'll
I can't do this video. This guy is dumb. Like, he's an absolute clown. Look, this upload keeps on buffering on me, so I'm not going to be able to go through it point by point at the moment, but I did watch it on my phone earlier, and just a couple of other points I'll make about some of the nonsense that he's talking here on this live stream. So he claims he's going to sue me for defamation of character. He claims he's got the finances and the connections to ensure that he would win in a court case. So this coming from a simpleton that has defamed just about every content creator that he's come across here on YouTube. I've got all the videos saved to my hard drive. I could find, without exaggeration, a couple of hundred instances where he's defaming others. So if he wants to go down that route, I welcome it. I would body this retard. No doubt about it. Now, he also goes on to say that he has my phone hacked, my phone and my internet, and the VPN that I use. Well, I don't use a VPN. And which phone? Because I've got quite a few. So that's just another lie. He also claims that I have a Discord, and he's got eyes and ears inside of the Discord. He also claims that the Hog and numerous other people are members of my Discord. Some he claims that he knows for a fact, he states for a fact. But the thing is, this Discord doesn't even exist. The last one I had was about a year ago. So, and look, I could just go through this whole live stream and dismantle him. He's an absolute loser up on YouTube. I'll body him again, and it won't be the last time.
Oh, you just got owned, bitch. Owned.